Hey y'all, it's your girl Empress Cheryl. About to do this Test Tuesday reading. Okay, so Test Tuesday is what tests are you experiencing at this time? What tests are about to, come up for you? So pretty much what do you need to be on the lookout for? How do you need to be alert? What tests you need to pass? Things like that. Okay, so we're gonna use these two decks here to get some messages, see what spirit would like to share with the collective, okay, about these tests, so that you know, so that you are informed. Also, these messages could likely pick up tests that you have recently gone through as well. I just felt the need to say that because these readings, you know what I'm saying, although the intention a lot of times is to give you a heads up, sometimes it's just to make you aware of, you know what I'm saying, what happened, what you went through, what, you know what I'm saying, what it was. All right, so keep that in mind. Take the messages that resonate for you, okay? I would like to invite my spirit guides, your spirit guides, and the Holy Spirit to come reset us during this reading and give us clear and accurate insight on the test that the collective needs to be aware about at this time. Okay. Waiting, patience is what I'm getting, but also perseverance. The need to push through. That's essentially what I'm getting with that. Push through, understanding that, things happen at the right time. And I was about to say moderation because I see this. So that may be something that some of you need to be mindful of as well, is doing things in moderation. You know what I'm saying? Not overdoing things, not doing things, you know what I'm saying, too little, or, you know what I'm saying, however you say that. As well, knowing when to restrain yourself, knowing when to hold back is also what I'm getting from this as well. And just kind of taking care of yourself, taking care of essentials, taking care of, you know what I'm saying, the necessary things, the things that need to be you know what I'm saying, taken care of. That is the necessary things, right? But yeah, I'm just getting patience, but also perseverance with being able to push through. Okay, we have 28 with excess. Some of you may be feeling stressed at this time. You may be feeling overloaded. You know what I'm saying? You may feel like you're at a breaking point. You may feel like you have too many burdens. But what I'm getting more so from this is it's gonna likely be challenging you to learn how to either manage or learn how to recognize when you're getting to that point, recognize when you need to take a break, recognize when things have become too much for you. So I'm getting more so this may be like a test for you to be able to spot when that time is coming, you know what I'm saying, so that you'll be able to acknowledge it, so that you'll be able to prevent exhaustion, you know what I'm saying, so you'll be able to prevent burnout. It's also what I'm getting as well. And also with this gluttony here, is giving me the same mindset of not overdoing something. So maybe that's what that moderation card was coming out for as well, like not overdoing something, understanding that there is a need to control yourself. Okay. We have the taming power of the great. Speaking of control yourself, this is talking about self-discipline, okay? Concentration, strengthen your character from within. Some of you guys are being tested at this time in terms of I'm getting willpower. Are you able to, you know what I'm saying, stick to your guns? Tell yourself that you, you know what I'm saying, want to do a certain thing and stick to that. Are you realizing your potential in certain situations as well? But I'm just getting more so are you being aware of truly who you are, is more of the test that I'm getting that's coming about right now. It's are you, you know what I'm saying, are you coming to understand self? Okay. 37, the family. You may be tested in terms of family, maybe in terms of home life, maybe in terms of your relationships, some of your intimate relationships with others, and some also in terms of your community as well, is kind of what I'm getting. So it may be a test for you to like really kind of like figure out who your community is, like figure out, you know, what relationships are healthy, or this just could be things that are coming up within your, you know, family or within your relationships at this time. Like that is what could be tested, your connections with others. And I'm getting more so it's like the connections to people who you are really close with, people who you know what I'm saying, like either view as family, or people who you have, you know, very intimate connections with, is how you're being tested at this time. Okay. And likely in the strength of those connections, or maybe you being able to see something or recognize something, you know what I'm saying, in those relationships is kind of what I'm getting. For some of you, it may be like your ability to, I just kind of got like the thought of like, are you able to call on them or something like that is kind of what I got. It's like there's how do I say this? I'm getting more of the energy of like testing the strength of relationships. I don't know if I already said that or not, but that's kind of what's coming through for me right now. It's like, you know what I'm saying, that is what may be tested at this time or around this time. It's testing your strength on connections. Okay. I'll just take these 3 that fail. We have 21, biting through, which is talking about take decisive action, restore order, justice, force applied with sensitivity, tenacious devotion to a task. Again, it's giving me the mindset like, are you able to, so one thing I just got is, are you able to clear something up? Are you able to make a decision that would restore order? Are you able to make a decision that would create justice in a situation? And I'm getting not just for you know what I'm saying? Not just for you, but maybe for others as well. Maybe for your family or loved ones or something like that. But are you going to be dedicated to whatever it is you're working on? We have this tenacious devotion to a task. Are you going to be dedicated to what it is that you're working on? If you decide to do something, are you going to stick with that and follow through? It's also giving me with this perseverance as well. Like, are you going to stick to it? We have number 8, holding together. Okay, so you're tested in terms of your unions, connections, again, with teamwork, participation, cooperation. Like, are you deciding to work together? For some of you, this could be like partnerships, or testing in terms of you, because we have making a choice here. So maybe testing in terms of you making a choice in a partnership, or making a choice in a connection, and then I'm getting more so like sticking to it, or with this it's just kind of brought me back to this take decisive action again as well. But is this take decisive action could be, you know, in your decision to make a choice in something, in some sort of connection. But I'm getting more so like that's the type of test that is coming up for you at this time. And then we have 54, the marrying maiden, a compromising situation, subordination, manipulation, low self-esteem, succumbing to subduction. These are the type of tests that are coming up for you at this time. Be mindful of manipulative actions from others. Be mindful of some sort of, you know what I'm saying, subordination, or someone trying to put you in some sort of compromising situation. But I'm getting more so like this is coming up for you to like test I'm getting more so like the test is if you are going to like trust yourself, if you're going to trust like what it is that you know already? Like, are you going to pay attention to, you know what I'm saying? Pay attention to your nudges. Are you going to trust yourself? Are you going to listen to your intuition? You know what I'm saying? Are you going to follow your own guidance? Is more so the energy that I'm getting with this. Okay, so let's see, let's get a few more cards here. How is the collective being tested at this time, or what tests are coming up for the collective that they need to be mindful of? We have Rihanna with dominance. You're likely going to be tested in terms of, I'm getting more so like your power over some type of situation, or your control, or so I really just got control or lack of control, but it's taking me back to that self-control. It's taking me back to like of yourself, or of some sort of dynamic, of some sort of family situation, of some sort of team, of some sort of union, is more so what I'm getting. Is like that's what you're being tested on right now, or that could likely be what is about to come up for you. Some type of test in terms of, you know what I'm saying, a situation that you are supposed to be in control of. Okay, let's see. Oh, we have the brat with rebellion. There may be someone who rebels. There may be someone who wants to go against the grain. There may be someone who does not want to comply. You know what I'm saying? It's what I'm getting. We have this subordination card here. Is what I'm, you know what I'm saying? Is really what kind of brought me back to that. So it's like, that's kind of what you need to be mindful of. But I'm getting this more of a test in this sense, in terms of, how are you going to handle this situation? How, you know what I'm saying? Like, how are you going to handle it and push through and make sure? So my eyes just got drawn back to this card right here, which says force applied with sensitivity. So maybe, you know what I'm saying, maybe that's your guidance from spirit in that. Essentially, it's like force applied with sensitivity. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna have to take decisive action. You gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, restore order or create justice, but understand that it needs to be some sort of force applied with sensitivity in this matter. Okay, is what I'm getting. But you know what I'm saying, you are in control is the mindset that I'm getting. Okay, we have Chat with self-esteem. It's I'm getting more so like the collective may or if this message resonates for you, if you're in a state of like doubting yourself, like, understand that may be just a test that is coming up for you at this time, because this other card here said low self-esteem. So that may be a test that is coming up for you at this time for you to pass it. So I'm getting a mindset like to tell you to remember what you've gone through, or remember what you've overcame. Like, remember your strength. Like, some of you may need to get into it with this realizing potential card here. Like, some of you may really need to just get in a state of like coming back to yourself. You know what I'm saying, getting in a state of meditation, or putting on some, you know, some affirmation, some type of affirmative music for you to step back in a space of being sure of yourself, because that's all this is, you know what I'm saying, a test, or if you want to view it as an attack or something like that, you know what I'm saying, something to make you doubt yourself. But it's like, nah, realize who you are, realize how dope that you are as well. Okay, so let's just get one more test that may be coming up for the collective at this time. One more test that may be coming up for the collective. Is there another? Here we go. Salt and pepper. Okay, we have a test in terms of sexuality. All right, but this could be not just sexuality, but in terms of like your desires is more so what I'm getting from this as well. So this could be sexual desires. This could be any other type of desires that may not be healthy, or things that may be like your vices or something like that. I'm getting that. It's just making me think of this card over here that says gluttony and needing to understand self-control. You know what I'm saying? Not overdoing something, like doing things in moderation is essentially like the mindset that I'm getting, okay, that card put me in. Okay, so Test Tuesday. These are the tests that are coming about right now for the collective. Y'all take care. Y'all pass these tests. All right. Love you and have a jazzy day.